What up? What up, everybody? Big Herc916 in the house. How you guys doing out there? What's happening with you, man? Oh, man. Busy day, man. Busy day. Oh, man. Yeah, brother. Just came from the gym. Sorry I'm a little late. Had to get that workout in, and I was rushed. I had a busy day, man. I had a lot of things going on today, so I had to get a late night workout in, and had to make it back for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for sharing. Make sure you guys subscribe, share the channel. Also, subscribe to my Muscleup Detail Spray channel. Links in the description. That's nothing but cars over there. I got stuff about the 928. I got stuff over there about the Cougar. And I'm doing big things over there. Nothing but cars, my car passion. Anything related to cars, I'm doing over there on the Muscleup Detail Spray channel. And I got to blow that thing up, man. You know, my goal is to take that channel to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year. So that's my goal. You guys can help me achieve that over there. Also, I'm starting a Rumble channel. I got a Rumble channel, Big Herc916 on Rumble. I'll be doing a lot of things over there where I'm talking politics, I'm talking morals, I'm talking values, I'm talking life. I'm talking about what's happening in our society right now. And I'm going to come out the closet, man, because I can't be myself over here. So Rumble, I'll be getting down, and I'll be getting down on Locals too. The Locals channel, we're going to be doing lives over there, and I'll be combining Fresh Out and Big Herc over on Locals. I'll have an announcement I'll be doing, so stay tuned for that. But I'll be doing Locals, building a community, you know, community interaction, think tank stuff, really high powered, man. So Locals will be my other channel where I can express myself and talk about my political views and just the nonsense, man, that I can't talk about over here. You know, I can give you guys real game over there on the Locals. So support that and look me up. I'll have the URL for that here shortly. So make sure you guys look out for that. I'll put it on my IG or on my YouTube so you guys can see that. And then, of course, I got Patreon, you know what I mean, where I talk about the cheek busting stories. But yeah, man, life is good, no complaints. Locals is a new app. It's a new app, man, for people to freely talk without being censored. There's no shadow banning over there. Yeah, man, you know, inflation, bro. We already know what's going on with that. I mean, dude, they're squeezing out the little guy. You know, at the end of the day, it's like Andrew Tate said, man, you got to get out here and take the money, man. You know what I mean? You gotta hustle your game up, man, and you gotta build it, and you gotta put you something together so that you can line your pockets. These people, the more they print money, the less money is worth. You know, money is really no value. You know, the more they make of it, the less of it, man. So you know, you got to stack your bread up, man. And it's not about stacking. You got to make your money do something for you. You know what I mean? You got to make your money make you money. Oh, I forgot to mention, you guys, I'll be doing a meet and greet October 29th, Wild Horse Pass in Chandler. Meet and greet 3 to 11. I'll have a booth. I'll have a Big Herc flag jumping off, 12 foot tall. I have a lot of merch. I'll be selling Big Hercs that wash that ass, Fresh Out stuff. I'll have Never Settle for Average. So yeah, man, come through, holler at me. It will be going down October 29th, Wild Horse Pass. So meet and greet, you guys. Arizona in the house. I see you're asking me, do I like turbo, naturally aspirated, supercharger? What's my favorite? Naturally aspirated, if you can find a car that has enough horsepower as far as with the displacement that you ain't got a supercharger turbo, that's the way to go. If you can do a naturally aspirated, like a naturally aspirated 6.3 liter AMG V8 engine is a monster. I mean, I've had a couple of different versions. I've had a E63. I got an ML63. Great car. Engine is bulletproof. I've also had the E55 supercharged. That car was a fun car. A lot of torque. Dude, that car, I used to get up and go. That E55, I had a lot of fun with that car. Then I also had a CL63. Actually, I had a CL65. And the CL65 twin turbo with the 03. That thing was pretty quick, man. I mean, when it kicked in, it was a crazy torque curve. I mean, it wasn't a lot of lag in that, but that's the thing I like about a supercharger. There's no lag, you know. And I've had a supercharged muscle car, my Chevelle supercharged, but going forward, I definitely want to get another twin turbo car. I'm not sure which one yet, but you know, also I think supercharge is cool too. It's instant power. It's just you're robbing power from the engine to make power, which on a turbo, if you get a good turbo car like a twin turbo Benz, I mean, Mercedes makes some of the best twin turbos. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm up in the air, man. I can go either way. If I had a good twin turbo, I'll push that. But if I could find a good muscle car that's naturally aspirated, I'll roll with that too. You know, big block, man. CRT, thank you for the donation. Oh, here you go. You want to start tonight already, man. I'm not gonna entertain it, bro. I don't feel like capping tonight. I'm drained, bro. I'm drained. I'm drained, and I don't have the energy to cap back tonight, bro. You got me. You got me tonight. You're saying 383 stroker twin turbo can push 11. Oh yeah, 383. I had a 383 stroker in a 911, man, and that thing was a monster, man. I also had a 383 stroker in a 70 Chevelle. It's a great motor. I mean, a 383 stroker, if it's twin turbo, it is a monster. So I would definitely push that. You could also take that 383 stroker and do a Torque Storm supercharger, and you got a hell of a car. You know, that's another great car. But you know, with the power, you got to have a balance because you want to be able to handle. You want handling too. Yeah, man. Oh man, the green machine, man. The green machine, man. That thing burnt me out, bro. The Chevelle is still in the shop, man. You know what? I got to tell you, man, the biggest mistake is not finding the right mechanic soon enough. That car, I rebuilt it. This is the third time. And to be honest, man, I'm kind of like, I got a Cougar I'm redoing too. And it's like, I need to finish that car. And the Cougar is more refined. So, you know, I'm looking at probably slanging a Chevelle, man, and I'm gonna slang it and I'm gonna invest that money in something else because I got a Cougar and I got a Porsche. So the Chevelle, you know, I like the car. I've done a lot to it, but I think I can come with something better and I can get a nice little lick for it. So I'm probably gonna make something happen with that, man. But the green machine, bro, I wish I had it done. It's just, man, it's like I'm fixing two other cars. There's too much money going out. So I'm gonna have to bust a move with that. But yeah, man, mechanics, bro. I mean, these guys, man, it's just can't get the job done, and it's like it's just drain me, man. It's draining when you're building a car. A lot of times, unless you got one shop and they do everything to your car, you know what I mean? And when you start taking your car to different shops, bro, it gets, because the shop you take it to is always gonna talk shit about the previous shop. So you're never going to be able to get the right information, man. You're never be able to get it. 454 is a great motor, big block. You know, if you can get that thing, you know, a Holly Sniper, fuel injected, you know what I'm saying? You know, you got a runner, man. You got a runner. It's just a heavy motor, though. LS is a lighter motor, and you can do a lot more with it. CRT 2, thank you for the donation, man. Okay, my bad, bro. I'll get you next week. What is your thought on investing? My thought is making your money work for you, man. My investment ideas. I mean, I'm not a licensed financial advisor or anything like that, but I got some stocks, I got some precious metals. I mean, cryptos. Of course, real estate right now, but the market is hit. But if you got like a duplex, or you can invest in any type of small apartment building, that's a great income, because you're going to eventually accumulate some equity. If you have like an office cleaning business, those are great. Something that's going to produce you money, man. You want something, rather than go buy a house that's not going to make you money. If you have something that you can rent that's going to be passive income, that's the way to go. So that's the thing about investing, man. You want something that's going to make you money. I mean, even if you had a couple cars on Turo, if you're making money off of Turo and you're renting out cars, you're making, $2,000 a month income. That's money that's passive. Chris Fallon, thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate you, brother. Challenger 909, what up, man? Thank you for the donation. 720S or 911 Turbo. The new 911 Turbo, bro, is basically the car to go with. I'll tell you why. The 911 Turbo, the new 911 Turbo is, dude, it's ridiculous handling. The torque is, dude, the car is 0 to 60 in like 2.6 or something crazy. I know it's under 2.8, but it's crazy acceleration. You can beat on it. A Porsche, you can beat on it, man. You could take it to the track. You could daily drive a Porsche. You can toss a Porsche around and not have to worry about it breaking on you. You know what I mean? It could take a lot more abuse than a McLaren. McLaren 720S, fast as hell. Quick car, handles, but you can't beat on it. Everybody I've talked to that's had the 720s, the McLarens, dude, the reliability is shit. And I like supercars, but they said that the 720, man, my guy had one, and dude, he had a lemon lawn. You know what I mean? So, that car, and then I know somebody that works for McLaren, they're saying those cars are always having issues, man. You run that thing too hard, man, you're going to have some type of, warning light come on. You're going to have to take it in. Yeah, 911 definitely reliable. 911 or a hot-ass Cougar. Well, I still got my Cougar, man, but I'm looking at, I want to get a 911 eventually. I like the Porsche community. I've met some cool people in the Porsche community, and I think a Porsche is definitely it's a go-to car. You got a great brand. I mean, I got a 928, but I definitely am eventually get a 911. But yeah, man, I'll take a 911 over McLaren any day. Herc, can I pay for you to have a dialogue with Ron Dalton from Hebrews to Negroes? I don't know who that is, but man, set it up. Hit me up at BigHerc916.com or hit me up at my IG, BigHerc916. You say you prefer Jaguar but never drove a Porsche. I had a Jaguar. I had a Jag XK, and it was a badass car. I mean, the XK, I had a 2014 Jaguar XK, and it ran, man, it was a great handling car, great acceleration. I never had really any problems out of the car. But it's not a comparison to a Porsche. A Porsche, even the Porsche Cayman S is a monster as far as handling because of the way it's situated. But yeah, man, Jaguar, it's not, you can't really compare it to a Porsche 911. The Jaguar, even the F-Type, I don't think you can compare it to a 911 turbo. How come I never got prison tattoos? I do. I got a couple of them, man, but you can't see them because of my skin complexion, man. They pretty much, they pretty much faded. The CRT2, thank you for the donation. Do you have your own tumbler for sale? I don't know what a tumbler. I don't know what you mean by tumbler for sale. I don't have a tumbler for sale. I don't know what you're talking about with that. Magnus Red, thank you for your donation. Any news on Charleston White or Martin Shrekley? Martin Shrekley, we're working on that. He's down. So I'm actually trying to set up an interview with Martin Shrekley. Shout out to Martin. We're going to have him on a show shortly, hopefully in the next 30 days. But I'm working on that, bro. Thank you for looking out for that, bro. I did reach out to him. I haven't got at Charleston White, but Martin Shrekley, I did talk to him, and we're going to make it happen. So I'm going to have him on Fresh Out. I'm also working on having David Nino Rodriguez. Shout out to David. We're going to get him on the show likewise and chop it up on some really deep shit. So I'm going to have him on the show also. JDM, yeah, reliable for the most part. I had a JDM. I had an NSX. I had a 94 NSX. Great car. Once again, man, my biggest mistake was letting somebody work on it that didn't know what the hell they were doing. Yeah, man, that was a mistake. But that NSX, man, it was dependable, bro. I'd drive that thing anywhere. And great handling car, man. It just wasn't as fast as I would like it to be, but and it was a tight fit, but it was like I felt like I was in a cockpit. Great car. The new Charger. I'm not really with the Charger, man, because I'm not with all electric, bro. I mean, if I had an electric car, it wouldn't be something I would depend on. I don't trust all electric, man. I know the agenda. So the all electric shit is not really my thing. I gotta have something on something that uses petrol. I'm a petrol guy, and once they try to push all this electric shit, watch what happens with society, man. These people want control, bro. These are power hungry people, bro, and I'm not with it. I'm cool, man. I'm cool. The new Supras, I'll take a 94 Supra any day. But I'm not really a big new Supra fan. I've seen it. I mean, I think some of them look cool. They're starting to tune them up now, but I prefer the 90 Supras over the new ones. Warderson 10, thank you for the donation, man. Have I ever been to Mexico? Yeah, I've been to Mexico. I've been to TJ. I've been to Cabo. Have I been to Cabo or Rosarita? Rosarita. I haven't been to Cabo. I've been to I've been to Tijuana and Rosarita, partying back in the day, but I haven't been out there lately. Kundalini crew, what up? Yeah, man, they're trying to, with the gas prices, man, they want everybody to get rid of their gas car, man, but I'm not doing it. Am I into Harley Davidsons? Nah, I'm not into motorcycles, man. You know what I mean? I'm not into motorcycles. I prefer to have something over my head. They're trying to get rid of. They're saying they're not gonna sell any more gas vehicles in California after 2035, but they can't make you get rid of a gas car. To hell with that, man. I'm gonna have my gas car. Bangus Red, what up, man? Can I get a shout out on episode for hooking y'all up? Yeah, man. When I do that episode, I'll definitely give you a shout out, bro. I'll let you know when I actually set it up, but yeah, that's in the works. So I appreciate that, man. What do you think of the 2023 Nissan Z? I seen it. I mean, I always liked the Nissan 300s. I thought they were dope. The 90s, 91, 92, 93, 94. I thought the body style was cool. Even the 350Zs Kind of look like it kind of remind me of a 911, but if I had my choice, I would take a Porsche over a Nissan. But the Nissan, Z, it's slick, man. I haven't seen one in person like really tricked out. I can't say I have. I might have seen one, but I would have to see it in person and see how it drives. CRT2, thank you for the donation. The cup you're drinking out of the tumbler. Oh, where can I find this cup? This is a Yeti, bro. This is a Yeti cup, and I got the fresh out and the wig splitter on here. But this cup, it keeps your ice cold for like 24 hours. So if you fill this thing up with ice, you'll have ice probably the next day if you fill it all the way up, as long as it's not directly in the sun. So I take this with me to the gym and put my water in here. Yeah, this is my it's my Yeti, man. Yeah, you got to keep your V8 in your stable. You ever bust cheeks in a hot tub? Oh yeah, you gotta you had to at least have that one time. You know what I'm saying? In the pool. That's OG, man. You gotta have had that experience at least one time. Yeah, you got to get you. I got the stickers. You guys are on the website, but I haven't got the Yeti cups. I'm not selling the Yeti cups yet. Maybe eventually I'll have my own cup like this, and I'll be selling. But I don't have any right now. I'm actually selling on the website, but I'll let you know when I get them. Yeah, electric at the end of the day, bro. Electric even needs gas in order to be produced. So to say that they're going to get rid of all things gas is like so stupid, man. And the price to charge your car up right now is no cheaper than gas. That's what they're not telling you. It costs the same amount to charge your car up that it doesn't put gas in it. Samara Tess, thank you for the donation. Are you able to travel outside of U.S. other than Mexico? If not, do you have a passport? Are you able to get one? Yeah, I got a passport. I can go wherever I want to go. I can travel. I've been to Belize. I've been to some of the other islands. But yeah, I can travel, man. I got a pass. I can go to Europe. I can go wherever. Only places I can't go is like Canada because of ex-felon. I don't want to go to Canada anyways because they're on some bullshit. Australia, they're on some bullshit, so I don't really care to go over there. But yeah, man. I can go wherever. I can travel outside the country. Oh, thank you, Gerald Colbert. Thank you for the donation, man. My IG is Big Herc916. It's right there. If you go to Big Herc916, you can hit me there, or you can hit me at BigHerc916.com. And then I'll shoot you a message and we can correspond. I don't want to put my email on here and have it blowed up. But yeah, go to my IG, man. Big Herc916 is my IG. And I'm right on there. I'm doing a live on the IG right now. Big Herc916, IG. CRT2, thank you for the donation. I buy the one you're drinking out of. Sell it. This is my only one, brother. I can get you one, though. Message me at BigHerc916.com. And I'll hook you one up with some dope stickers and sell it to you. I'll put you one together, bro. But yeah, this is the best thing, man. When I travel, you put your water in here, you put your ice in here, and dude, you're good for the night. Man, they're trying to really push us into some type of damn nuclear fallout, bro. I mean, I try not to watch a lot of this bullshit on the news. I know they're all trying to fear base us. But, we have some idiots right now who are really pushing a very crazy agenda. So, you just got to be aware of what's going on in the world, man. I mean, to be honest, though, you can't believe anything you hear on the news. The news is full of shit. You know what I mean? They're full of shit. So, I don't really follow anything I hear on CNN or any of these news stations because they're pushing a narrative. Hey, man, I'll come to Detroit, man. Hook it up. Book me an engagement there. I'm there. John Jones' fiance. Thank you for the donation. Big Pimp Herc, back at it. Quick thoughts on BLM. BLM straight shit. No love. I ain't got nothing to say about them, bro. I wouldn't give them a dime. They didn't do shit for the black community. I talked about it, man. You know what I mean? My channel got hit because of that. You know, because of that. But I'll be honest, man. They ain't do shit for anybody black, man. They set black people back 20 years. They tricked black people into rioting, and now people who would have never been committing crimes are committing crimes. You got some people now who got caught up in that whole criminal element. Now they're basically in a whole nother category, and they ruined their lives. There's a lot of people that ruined their lives, and they burnt down stores in the black community. And why would you go and what sense does it make to go rob and loot? Why don't you go build some communities with that money? Why didn't you help people and push justice reform? Why didn't you go and try to create programs and so these people getting out of prison could have jobs? They didn't do shit, man. All those people bought mansions, man. They all bought mansions and they're balling out. They didn't help not one black person. Nobody got help from that, man. That shit was a scam. And they got a bunch of votes. It was all some bullshit, man. You know, I don't even want to get into all that, man. But yeah, man, that's a bad taste in my mouth, man. Bad taste, man. It made black people look very ignorant, man. You know, like they were animals robbing and stealing. And now you still got the violence going on. It ain't stopped. It's gotten worse. It's gotten worse, man. You got women now on the subway. I don't know if you guys seen it on Instagram. There's women dressed in Ninja Turtle outfits robbing on the subway. I mean, come on, man. This is what it's come. Everybody's just a criminal? Come on, man. It's horrible, bro. It's horrible. All that because that stuff, man, it ruined black culture. Ruined it, man. The purge is already here, bro. They're already purging. All these cities, man, when they come out with these new laws, watch what's going to happen, man. They're going to bust some heads, man, but they're already doing the purge. The purge has already started, man. They're like, you got people right now, man, doing stuff they would have never done before. You got a lot of people who would have never been criminals who are being criminals today, and they're allowing algorithms to dictate their reactions. People can't even think for themselves no more, man. It's sad, man. It's sad, the stuff that's going on in society, man. You got to look over your shoulder, keep your head on a swivel. It's just a lot of negative shit going on, man. And, you know, media, these people talking all this racial stuff, you know what I mean? I'll tell you right now, if a baby is black, white, Filipino, Hispanic, all those babies deserve the same love. No one baby is better than the next baby. These are all pure spirits, pure souls. So when people try to do all this stuff, man, and separate everybody, man, they want us to all be hating each other. It's all a bad plot, man. They want us to hate each other. There's no need to hate people, man. If you two kids grow up and they're different in skin tone, they don't know nothing about racism, man. So, you know, that's my opinion, man. What up, my Latino brothers and sisters, man? Yeah, man, it's sad, man, how they put society, man, and it's all by design, man. All this chaos, all this crime, and then now they're talking about war. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, dude, they locked it down. Mass shootings. You got inflation. You got gas prices. Then they act like they want to give you a little check. That little money is not doing shit, man. That little check is not $1,200. Doesn't do shit. That's not helping nobody, man. It ain't doing shit. Well, I don't know what they're talking about, man. I can't please everybody, man. I just do me. if somebody doesn't like what I'm talking about, if they're like, oh, whatever, Big Herc, then hey, man, whatever. I can't please everybody. I'm not trying to please everybody. If somebody doesn't like it, that's why I'm going on locals, because I'm like, I'm over it, man. I don't need to have everybody, you know, thinking that I got to do what they say or make people. Dude, I'm just going to do me. I feel like I've been chosen by God to do certain things and to speak my mind and to share what's in my heart. And when I get on here and talk, man, I'm just talking from the heart, man. I'm just spitting from the heart, man. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Good point, man. They suddenly start talking about monkeypox. You remember monkeypox, you guys? Isn't that crazy? I didn't even think about that, man. You're right. You're right. All of a sudden, that disappeared. This shit is crazy, huh? You remember that? They just disappeared, man. They had everybody spooked, and they were trying to push that shit. These people, man, they don't stop, man. They don't stop. When that didn't work, they went back to inflation. And they raised gas prices. Oh, man. Dude, they continue to just hit us upside the head, man. Oh, man. Right when they hit a piece, stop creating fear. Yeah. It's crazy, man. It's like everything is fear-based right now. Yeah, the killer hornets. They had the hornets that were coming from Africa that were killing people. Oh man, it's some crazy times we're living with, you guys. We gotta all stay positive. We gotta stay positive and just like know that there's a bigger game. You know, if you have faith in God, man, and you know that you're not a piece of trash. You're gonna be all right, man. You know, because it's like in your heart, you know that if you're living righteous, man, these people can't touch you. I just keep putting the message out, man. I keep putting out good energy, and hopefully, you know, creating a big family out here, man. I didn't hear about that in Merced, bro. That's crazy, man. I didn't hear about that. Wardison 10, thank you for your donation. Do you think there will be one world governor? I don't know, bro. They're trying. They're trying, man. That's the ultimate thing. They want to have a king on earth. You know what I mean? They want a man to bow down, bro. I don't bow down to anybody, but that's what they want. They want us to bow down to one ruler. You know, that's the whole game plan, is to have one government and basically have, you know, they want to get rid of America, bro. They don't want patriotism. They don't want you to be a patriot, man. What up? What up? Wardison 10, thank you for the donation. Yeah, one world government. They talk about that in Behold the Pale Horse, man. You know, that's been a plan from the day one, man. I mean, they've been trying to do that ever since World War II. What do you think World War II was about, man? That was about putting everybody under one, you know, when they formed the League. First it was the League of Nations, and then it was the United Nations, man. But they've been trying to put together a one world government, man. I mean, that's nothing new, man. That's been going on for a long time, man. It's just a big push right now. You know, they want our country, man. They want to take away America, bro. They want our sovereignty over here. A lot of people don't even know what sovereignty is. Yeah, ever since, well, the 1776, the Declaration of Independence, and then they had a treaty that they tried to tie us into under the crown. And so the colonies made an agreement with the crown to pay taxes back to England. And then they had all these other little wars where they were, all these treaties and little wars were tying in foreign entities to the United States. France was over here. You had Portuguese over here. Portugal. I mean, history, man, is very interesting when you start doing your research, man. Tig777, thank you for the donation. Big Herc, aka the BBC of Peace. What up, man? Thank you for the donation. Give me cash. Thank you for the donation, man. Big Herc had to bust some cheeks out in Phoenix, AZ. Two sisters. This crazy world had getting my rocks off. Hey, man. Hey, shout out to you, man. Two sisters. I've done two sisters 2 times, so I know about two sisters, man. You know, that's a beautiful thing, man. Let me see. 1, 2. Have I done 2? Yeah, I've done 2. 2. When I was 21, I was laying a lot of hammer. I was the hammer man, and when I lived in Orange County back in the day. But yeah, man, I had a couple sisters myself, man. Different, not at the same time, but different occasions. But and I had cousins too. So yeah, I'm a cheek busting connoisseur, man. I know a lot about female cheeks, man. A lot about female cheeks. Challenger916, thank you for the donation. Quick report, my nephew almost caught a case about 3 years back for stealing at work. Lives with me since then, now getting his welding certificates. I use your advice. Thank you, all love. Hey, man, that's great, man. Yeah, I'm always telling people, man, the trades are popping right now, man. If you know how to weld, if you're a plumber, if you know HVAC, you are getting paid. I mean, all those trades right now are bringing in big dollars. And if you're involved in any of them, you can live very well off. So definitely take advantage of the trade game and, man, get your skill set up, man. You know, you don't have to go to college. You can take you a trade, man. Which cheeks do you like, big or small? I like both, big and small cheeks. I've had some little cheeks too. I've had some little thin cheeks, some little thin cheeks. I've had big cheeks too. You know, when you're a cheek connoisseur, man, you know how to appreciate all cheeks. So yeah, cheek busting connoisseur. You know, you gotta make them clap. You know how you guys do it. Clap them cheeks. Be the hammer in the game, man. Don't be no simp. We ain't got no simps over here. You gotta be the hammer. Hammer it down. Hammer time. Do you plan to live in another state? I mean, I like Arizona right now. I mean, Arizona's treating me well, so while I'm here, I'm gonna take advantage of it, man. The CRT2, thank you for the donation. Is truck driving a trade? Yeah, you could, you know, become a truck driver. You make great money. You know, get your own truck, and man, your own boss, man. I mean, it's a great way to be independent and to make good money. Truck driving. If you become a plumber, get your own plumbing truck. You make a lot of money plumbing. You can make a couple $100 a day, man. Great opportunity. Dario Leo, thank you for the donation. Loan and drug forgiveness. These politicians buying votes with fake promises and money. In return, they will get wealth and power influence. Wake up. You're exactly right, man. You see, they're trying to say now they're going to pardon all marijuana offenders and blah, blah, blah. Man, they're trying to get votes, man. This shit is all garbage. All garbage, man. Remember, just like the loan forgiveness, they're going to forgive $10,000 of your loan. They're going to hit you on taxes with it. It ain't helping nobody, man. This shit is all smoke screens, bro. These people are con artists, man. They tell you one thing, and when they get it, then they pull the rug from underneath you, man. Tiggs777, what up? Thank you for the donation. Big Herc, marriage equals cheeks on standby. You are exactly right. You're exactly right, man. Cheeks on standby when you're married. If you ain't getting cheeks on standby when you're married, then you a simp. You a simp, man. You should not be married because you are simping if you're not getting cheeks on standby when you're married. Yeah, man. Steel industry is for sure a big business. But yeah, welding is another great trade. And if you are considering doing something... Also, man, military is offering big money for enlistment, and you know, you don't have to do 20 years. You could do 4 years, man. So, you know, medical paid for, housing paid for. There's a lot of opportunities out there besides college, you know, besides, you know, putting yourself in debt. Nah, I didn't get into a lot of fights in prison, man. My biggest fear in prison was that if I got into something and I had to, and it got serious, man, I didn't want to have to kill anybody, man. I don't want to put myself in a position that I caught more time. Because if you get into a situation and you do something to somebody, man, you know, dude, you can catch a life. You could come in there with 5 years, 10 years, man, and get life, man. Nobody wants to do life in prison. You know, that's the whole thing. You know, how do you do a justifiable homicide? In prison, man, you have no rights. So you could be defending yourself, man, but that's the worst position you want to be in, is trying to justify why you had to do something to somebody that tried to kill you. You know? Wardison 10, thank you for the donation. What do you think about tricking to get sex? I don't really agree with tricking. I think you know, you should if you have to go for fours and fives, you know, before you start just spending money becoming a trick, and now you created a mindset where you got to pay for sex, man. That's not a way to build a future, bro. I mean, once you get into that, then you no longer understand what it is to even possibly be in love or have any type of real feelings for a woman. Jason Harris, thank you for the donation. Was the action with Janet Jackman as fun as it looks? You know, that was actually a pretty good scene, man. I remember Janet Jackman, man. Yellow shot that scene. That was back in the day, man. That was like in 95. Janet Jackman. I remember that, man. That was back in the day, man. You must be a porn connoisseur if you knew about the Janet Jackman scene. What up? Yeah, man, that was back in the day. Oh, Miss Cleo, you seen that scene? Miss Cleo, yeah. That was in Miss Cleo, man. When was that? 2008. You know, for a hot minute, I tried to get back in the game, but they were hating on me so bad, I just left it alone. But I did try to get right. I tried to get back in the game when I first got out, but it didn't work out for whatever reason. And you know, I couldn't eat off the game, man. It wasn't no food in it, man. So I had to go on to something else, man. But I did Miss Cleo. That was probably 2009. J. Dot, thank you for the donation. Herc, I was a straight cheek busting champion in my 20s. Now I'm in my 30s and I lost steam. How to get back being the hammer with age? Man, you're young, brother. So if you're trying to bring back the hammer in your 30s, what you got to do, man, is first and foremost, get back in the gym. Get back in the gym. Build your self-confidence back up. Build your body up. You know what I mean? Get your swag back. You know what I mean? Get your swag back, and then once you get your swag back, you get your gym routine going. Start going out on the weekends, man. You know, not going out and being a degenerate, but you know, hit a couple bars. You know, the bar is the easiest place to find a fresh cheek bust. The woman sitting at the bar drinking by herself is asking to have her cheeks busted. You just got to say the right thing. As long as you don't talk yourself out of it, I'm telling you, man, if you're a single guy, you go to the bar, you sit there, you look up, she looks at you, you move over to where she's sitting, and dude, if you don't shoot yourself in the foot, you're going to bust her cheeks. You know what I mean? 30 years old, you young, bro. You don't even need to get on a dating app. Everybody on dating apps, man, look, man, go outside. Go outside, wash that ass, and go bust some cheeks. South Africa in the house, all right. But yeah, go to the gym, man. Get your swag back. Go exercise, man. A lot of you young guys, man, you guys should be in tip-top shape, man. A lot of you guys, man, you ain't got to try to be a bodybuilder. I mean, I'm not trying to be a bodybuilder. Just go to the gym, work out, get your routine back. But that's the first step in building your confidence, and then, level your game up. Hey, man, somebody even said go to church. Churches too, man. You got a lot of prime cheeks in church. I hate to say it, but I'm being honest. Them church cheeks, man. Woo! The church cheeks ain't no joke. Oh, man. Church cheeks. Yeah, man. That was some real, there's some real cheek busting going down in the church, too. Them preachers, man, they be busting all the congregation cheeks. Them dudes ain't no joke. They be in there busting congregation cheeks. Oh, you remember that flick, huh? Maverick. Yeah, man. That's old school. Damn, you talking about some classics, bro. That's back in the day in my 20s. Yeah, man, you just got to be in shape. Be funny. You know what I mean? If you're funny, man, and you know how to talk, man, I mean, dude, it's not that hard to bust cheeks, bro. Not that hard, man. Not that hard. How to get in shape? You already got a stocky build. Just work, go and train with lighter weight, man. Start trying to do a cut up program. I go for a morning bike ride. I do like an hour bike ride, and I start my day off. But yeah, man, do a little hour bike ride or go a couple mile walk. You know what I mean? You got to start the day off. If you can't start the day off like that because you go to work, maybe get up an hour earlier and do something before you go to work. Or, on your lunch break, do something. But, yeah, man, you got to start doing a little bit of exercising, man. They're promoting obesity, man. They want people to be out of shape. Right now, there's a big push for everybody to be out of shape, obese. And I'm telling you right now, man, if you're a little overweight, I mean, you're eating bad food, you can change that, man. But being out of shape is not healthy, man. A lot of high blood pressure, heart disease, a lot of that comes from not being in shape, man. Yeah, man. It's you definitely gotta get in shape. Oh, Farrah Fox. I remember. I think she was a big one, huh? That was the biggest cheeks I think, man, I've ever took down. Farrah Fox, man. I want to say, yeah, those are some big cheeks. Wasn't she? She was a big girl, right? I can't remember, but if you're talking about the one I'm thinking of, she was a big girl. Them were some big cheeks, man. I was sweating on that one. I was putting in some work. I was trying to pay my rent. See, when I first got out, man, I was renting a room and I had to pay my rent, and I did what I had to do. And I busted some big cheeks. Them cheeks right there were some gargantuan cheeks. That was probably 2009. I didn't have a whole lot. I was fresh out. But I had to do what I had to do. Yeah, she was a big one. But I paid my bills, man. Put gas in my car. And that was during a rough time in the economy. But I was hustling. I was doing what I had to do to make sure my bills got paid, man. Those some big cheeks, though. Had to do what I had to do, man. I ain't gonna lie. See, I don't, man, my business is out there. So I'm not like these politicians that'll lie to you. She wasn't a hooker, man. It was in the adult entertainment industry. I did a movie. I wasn't no hooker. I never hooked up with Sarah J. I have a lady I've been with for a year. She's religious. Should I convert? I mean, if you plan on marrying her, I mean, but you got to do what you got to do, bro. I wouldn't, you don't want to compromise yourself to where you compromise your values and then you realize that's not really what you want to do. If you're just hitting it, just hit it. Kenwood Drive, thank you for the donation. I didn't smash Lizzo, bro. But she was a big one. But she wasn't my girl. She was a big one, though. But I did what I had to do. Like I said, you guys, there's a lot of dudes behind closed doors taking down the big ones. And if it paid your bills, hey, man, do what you got to do, man. You know what I mean? Big girls need love, too. And I'm not hating. You know what I'm saying? But that was a paycheck for me. I had to do what I had to do, bro. I've never hit Pinky. I never did a movie with her. Catalina Taylor. I don't recall that name. I don't think I ever did a scene with her. Yeah, she was a BBW. But yeah, man, where you guys from tonight? Nikki Dow, never did a movie with her. Where's everybody from tonight? You guys got to talking about, you wanted to talk about my old school bust and cheek days in the movies. But let's get the shout outs in, because I got to go make something to eat. Baltimore in the house. Wichita, Kansas. Philadelphia, NY, what up? Tracy, Bay Area. Toronto, Canada. Richmond, California. Rancho Cucamonga, Durham, North Carolina. Sacramento. Rochester, New York. County of Texas. Oak Park, Sacramento. Newport Beach, California. St. Paul, Minneapolis. Calgary, Alberta. Oklahoma City, Atlanta. Baytown, Texas. Chicago. Watts Ave, New Jersey. Fontana, El Paso. Cleveland, Ohio. Fremont. Rancho Cucamonga. Monterey Bay. Somebody said Afghanistan. Philippines. North Highlands, Foothill Farms. Dallas 214. Brooklyn, New York. Slovenia, Europe. Maryland. Oklahoma City. I don't know. KC, I don't know what that is. Detroit. Altus, Oklahoma. McAllen, Texas. Maryland. Detroit. Altus, Oklahoma. Cheek Bay. Ooh, Cheek Bay. You crazy. Hey, man, thank you for tuning in. Orange County in the house. Yeah, man, I'm depleted, man. I got to eat something, man. I came from the gym and came straight to the live stream. But I got to make me something to eat. But I appreciate you guys. Champion, Urbana, Illinois. San Juan, Puerto Rico. Bermuda. Lakeview Academy, Detroit. Goodyear, Arizona. Hey, man, come to the meet and greet. Huntington Beach. What up? Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. Sacramento in the house. And make sure you tune in. Hit me up for life coaching, for mentoring, bigherc916.com. If you want me to come to your town, put together a budget, man. I'll come through, chop it up with you, man. I'll speak at an engagement, man. Holler at me, man. I'd love to come through. Magnus Red, thank you for the donation. Can you give me boy Justin dating advice? My boy Justin dating advice. Dating advice, bro. Just get out there and talk, man. Quit being scary, man. You know, these women don't bite, man. You can go to Ralph's. You can go to Albertsons, man. Go up in there and say something, man. You see her going, you know, a little female going by, man. Say something, bro. Quit being scary. You guys are scary, man. All you got to do is get out the house. There's cheeks all around you, man. Why you guys scared to bust cheeks? Quit being scared, man. If you're too scared, go on a damn dating app, man. Tinder, one of these apps. It's easy, man. It's like playing video games. If you guys can't bust no cheeks, I'm like, damn, bro. I ain't never had no problem busting cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Cheek busting is an easy art form. All you got to do is apply yourself. Cheek busting 101. I'm telling you, man. But let me go make something to eat, man. I love y'all, man. I'm out.